Oh, it feels so weird. I've not properly ridden my bike for a while, actually, thinking about it. I've been having a few problems with my bike. I've not been able to ride it for a few days. And the other day it was like super icy and I thought, I am not riding in that. So I ended up getting a bus. Didn't end up riding my bike for that whole day. And then I couldn't ride it for a few days after that. And now the day that I get back on it and ride it, it's like really windy and the roads are all slippery and my bike feels heavier than it normally does. That's probably because I'm not used to it. It's weird how it's only been like a few days, but then thinking about it, I didn't ride on the weekend at all because the weather was horrendous, so what's the point in even going out riding when you can stay inside and be warm? Plus I had a few drinks because obviously it was Spicy's birthday, so cannot go riding, but that's fair enough. And then Monday I didn't ride because I was problem with my bike, and then Tuesday I didn't ride because it was super icy. So at least 4 days. Don't know why I had to count that. 4 days I've not ridden this bike, and now it just feels very strange. But it feels good. I love it. I love riding my bike. Every time I'm not riding it, when I get back to riding it, I'm always super excited. Even though it is really windy and it's kind of cold, but it's not that cold, so it's okay. But yeah, so much stuff has been happening. It's been a while since I've managed to vlog because I've just been so busy and I've been trying to make videos, and then like I try not to make videos on the way to work because I'm just normally in the concentration mode of just getting to work. And then on the way home it's always like super pitch black or dark and I'm just like, well, this is great. So I just hadn't really been doing much. I thought, oh screw it, I'm just going to stick my camera on my head today and just film. There's so many things that have happened recently. Well, not too many things, but I'm now an auntie. My sister had a baby, so I am now an aunt. Auntie Reeno. Which I could potentially be called because Reeno is actually one of my legit nicknames. Although it has nothing really to do with my name at all, but for some reason one of my sisters just decided to call me that, and it's just been like that since ages. But obviously I can't tell you what the baby's called because I don't really want to give her identity away, but it is a little girl, little girly, and she's very tiny, just like I was when I was born. I was a very tiny baby. I don't think she's going to be having any more though. Hopefully she'll do alright. First time mum, I'm sure she'll be fine. She's got the support of my family anyway, so all shall be good. Oh my god, my fingers are cold. So this did feel really weird and my bike felt very heavy, but now it feels absolutely fine. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just used to this. It's weird how you just sort of, well, I normally worry about so much stuff, and sometimes I get so worked up about different things, like, oh my god, the amount of worry that I have about something and the fear just stops me from being able to do stuff. And then I'm just like, well, you know, with biking, it's stuff that you just remember, like, automatically. You don't normally forget it. So I could be worried, like, oh, I could get on my bike and I don't really know if I'm going to remember all this stuff, and if I'm, like, terrible at riding. And then I'm like, get on the bike, ride for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, oh, it's just normal. It's interesting how you never forget that sort of stuff. It's because it's all kinetic, isn't it? So you remember things by repetitive motion. It's like someone said to me once that people who have, I think it's like a coma or something, or a stroke, find it easier, if they've used chopsticks in their life before, find it easier to eat with chopsticks. Oh my god, my face. Jesus Christ. Find it easier to use chopsticks to eat rather than a fork and a knife, because with a fork and a knife you've got it in your hand and you kind of just pick things up with it and slice things with it and then just eat it. Oh, I can't see now. Back into the wilderness. But with chopsticks, since it's more to do with muscle memory, your brain kind of just automatically remembers it more. So it's weird. You would think that if you had some kind of stroke or a coma that it'd be harder to use something as difficult as chopsticks, because for some people they're quite hard to use. No, apparently it's easier. Oh my god, this weather. I've been opening and closing my visor for like the past 2 minutes because I'm being pelted in the face with rain. And then I can't breathe because there's... Jesus Christ. Because the wind is going up my nose. And I've got a bit of a cold at the moment as well. When I close it, I can't see. Winter and motorcycles aren't always the funnest of things. Well, sometimes it's fun because it's more interesting. You're always getting battered around by the wind, pelted by rain. It's always cold. It's horrible. Oh my god. My visor needs to close. Oh, I found a happy medium. Now I can kind of see it's not so horrendous. I'm getting less and less scared of the wind as time goes on, but at the same time, I'm still a little bit scared about the wind. Oh, my fingertips, my fingertips. I haven't got my grips on at the moment, and I feel like I should have put them on. I thought, oh, it's only like 5-6 degrees, that'll be okay. Oh, I'm dying now. But anyway, that's what's happening in my life right now. I should be getting more vlogs out soon and more regularly. I know I say that every time and then like 3 weeks go by, but I mean it this time. I've had so much stuff going on, it's just been so busy, and with winter it's hard to film. But I think, screw it, do you know what I'll do? I'll just film, and if it's pitch black darkness, well, whatever. You guys are just going to have to deal with it, because unfortunately I'm quite realistic sometimes with my vlogs, so, you know, I've got my own life that I have to live and I can't stop it, so if it's going to be pitch black, it's just going to have to be pitch black darkness. But I'm sure you guys don't mind anyway. I'm sure you'd rather have a video than no video at all, so I will try my best. I will do my best to get more videos out, and yeah, I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.